like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff?
Faire partie de ce 5 majors, ça se mérite.
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches.
Oh, j'ai atteint les 75%, je crois. J'ai atteint les 75% de...
We're getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
Il a voulu nous faire, hein, le mec, hein, quand même.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we have an interactive special for you. Steph Curry's latest signature shoe.
Mais voilà quoi, nous on veut juste jouer.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one of a
Ah là on parle avec RJ Barrett et tout. Il y a Mavan qui parle avec Kemba. Aïe aïe aïe, c'est beau New York. Même ça c'est beau. Même ça c'est beau.
Hello everyone, proud to bring a look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Wagner. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Okiki in at the
Et
force.
on est titulaire. Et c'est reparti. C'est parti, c'est parti. Hop.
Julius Randle is out there with MP. And it's
rebond.
Walker in at the one spot. Something you love,
Allez,
Clark. We should
Cole
see some
Anthony
terrific rebounding
pour
here in this one tonight.
commencer. Ça ne rentre pas. Julius Randle qui a le ballon.
Pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
Now, here's Fournier. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep, Walker.
Oh dommage, oh putain en plus j'étais dessus. C'est dommage. Allez, Frank Wagner. Et ça rentre, attention. Les deux premiers points, il avait le pied sur la ligne. Allez, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker pour RJ Barrett. Tu veux pas l'écran mon pote? Oh je veux bien le ballon. Oh je veux bien. Let's go. Let's go, les deux premiers points.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Okiki. Cole Anthony.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain
10
possession.
balles, ok d'accord, nickel. Je me demandais, putain attends mais j'ai pas fait 3 secondes, j'ai pas 3 secondes dans la raquette. J'ai le cerveau bousillé à cause du Grand Prix de F1. Et Kemba, le screen est bon. Kemba, ça rentre pas, rebond au kéké. Cole Anthony. Alors je connais pas trop Magic, je vous avoue, c'est pas une équipe que je suis de ouf. Eh ouais, eh ouais. Putain, c'est vrai. Bang, bang, bang. Allez, attendez, parce que c'est vrai que mon truc, j'ai eu un faux contact, faut que j'en rachète un. De Stream Deck. J'ai eu un faux contact et depuis j'ai des touches qui ne marchent pas. Du coup j'avais fait l'effort d'avoir un Stream Deck. Putain, faut que j'en rachète un. Alors là mec,
He lays it in.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic.
Nickel, ça, 7-3. Je veux dire, nice, nickel. Allez, Carter Junior.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Okeke qui tente de pénétrer, bien défendu de la part de Julius Randle, c'est compliqué, Julius Randle qui prend le rebond, Julius Randle qui lance Evan Fournier, Evan Fournier qui veut pénétrer. Ça se tentait, ça se tentait. Non, c'est un tir forcé, arrête gros, j'ai un shoot quand même. Terence Ross. Answer pour Carter Junior. Ouais. 7-6.
And great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Outside Fournier.
Les Fournier prend l'écran. Les Fournier qui prend l'écran. Il est tout seul, les Fournier qui dunk ça. Fournier qui dunk dans la vraie vie quand même. C'est pas. Bon, c'est pas. Voilà. Ça fait très longtemps que j'ai pas vu Evan Fournier dunker. Wagner, prend Wagner, tente, pénétrer, bien défendu de la part de RJ Barrett. Ah là, on se fait trop cher par Carter Junior quand même, c'est dingue hein. L'écran est bon, l'écran était bon. Let's go. Et là on a passé les 75% donc logiquement ils doivent me faire plus de passes. Ouais, c'est forcé comme tir. Kemba Walker qui a le ballon.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Let's go! Le petit rebond offensif, plus les 2 points.
Their goal was to make Walker a volume shooter and scorer.
Allez, Orlando, on est quand même censé les souiller quoi. Carter Junior qui a le ballon, Carter Junior qui a le ballon, Carter Junior. C'est ça aussi.
Thanks, David. Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's MP.
Oh, dommage.
Grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 5. Wagner kicks to
Dommage pour l'Anthony, c'est bien défendu de la part de RJ Barrett. Ouais, de Julius Randle et RJ Barrett qui met dedans à 3. 16-8, on est en train de les martyriser, on a le double de points. C'est ce qu'il faut, hein. Orlando, clairement, c'est pas du tout une bonne équipe. Il y a les frères Wagner qui sont plutôt bons. Franks sur Kemba. Kemba c'est fait, j'aurais dû sauter. Take down par derrière. Ouais. Let's go! On fait un massacre, hein. On fait un massacre. Donc ouais, à part les frères Wagner, voilà, il y a Cole Anthony, c'est des bons jeunes, hein, mais c'est trop vert, c'est pas assez expérimenté. RJ Barrett, ça rentre. C'est beau. Ah, putain, il a claqué ça quand même. Hein. Il a claqué ça sévère. Allez, Cole Anthony pour Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony, il est froid. Terence Ross. Ouf, c'est bien défendu. J'ai un peu sauté tôt, mais j'ai pu.
New York leading by 10. MP dishes to Walker. To the middle. Here's MP. Ross grabs the board. The Magic shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
Waouh!
Jacks up a 3.
Mec, alors là,
and the free ball is good.
Man, I like the three-point stroke.
Mec, alors là, le jeu m'a dit, je sais pas compris en fait avec Kemba. Fournier, ça rentre. Ça rentre. Bon, c'est un match très offensif hein, de la part des Knicks quand même. 22 points à 5 minutes. C'est quand même assez offensif hein, comme match.
The defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Ross. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Dessus. Oh là là, c'est bien joué de la part de Terrence Foss. J'étais dessus pourtant. J'ai bien suivi, mais bien joué de la part de Terrence Foss qui met ça.
Outside Fournier. New York moving it around. And it's sent back by Carter.
Out of bounds.
Nick's ball is
et on se met sur le banc. Ok, bon, on fait un bon début de match quand même. On s'est fait contrer une fois, mais on fait un bon début de match. Toujours défendu par Wendell Carter Jr.
16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Randall passes to MP. He can't get that one.
C'est démarqué, hein.
The Magic trailed by 16.
C'est un peu dur de mettre tir forcé alors qu'il était démarqué, mais pourquoi pas. Alors Franz Wagner, attention. On n'a pas vu Hugo Wagner, hein, son frère.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. Anthony, the pass to
Okeke, Franz Wagner. Michel Anton.
Hampton misses.
C'est un peu plus de... Ah, j'ai un trou de mémoire.
The Knicks leading by 16.
Bon, après,
Randall, this is to Walker.
Magic en ce moment, ça.
Pass to Randall.
To the paint. Oh, bien joué ça. Oh, c'est très bien joué, c'est l'extra passe de Julius Randle. Kemba Walker. Allez, Wendell Carter Jr.
He's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
To the right side.
Okeke pour Hampton.
And here is Hampton.
Attention, écran, screen.
Shot is good off the back.
On avait bien suivi, hein. On avait bien suivi pourtant.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Il y a des fois j'hésite vraiment à sauter, hein, donc c'est un peu embêtant. Allez, RJ. RJ qui prend mon écran, c'est bien ça. Ouh, RJ, oh c'est beau. Oh c'est beau. Parce que là c'était contesté, hein. Il était grave contesté. Allez.
Anthony against Randall.
Okeke. Ah, il y a une petite mismatch au poste, hein. Attention à Franz Wagner, ouais. Mismatch au poste. Il va falloir que j'aille aider. C'est moi? Non, c'est Van. Ah, dommage. Je t'ai vu en aide.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste, it's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good
thing. Ok, c'est bien joué. Mais c'est dommage qu'il n'ait pas continué une ligne de frein. RJ Barrett.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
C'est bon joueur.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 22-point game against
Atlanta.
And he was relentless in that one. He wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Outside Fournier. Back to Walker. Lets the three fly.
Ouh! Big shot de la part de Kemba Walker. Big shot.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Hampton.
C'est bien défendu de la part de Kemba. Oh, c'est dommage. C'est dommage qu'on récupère pas le ballon.
Julius Randle picks one up. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shot to the line.
Dans le deuxième quart. Attention quand même, il est encore sur le terrain, pas juste Randle, il est encore sur le terrain. C'est pas non plus dramatique, mais attention à pas en prendre une troisième parce que c'est quand même assez terrible.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now, here's Barrett.
He's got 7. Parce que j'étais passé juste devant. J'étais passé devant Wendell Carter.
Back to Anthony. rebounded
Nice.
by New
On
York.
a bien défendu.
Randall's
Juste
got his
Randle.
7th rebound of
Qui a
the
le
game
ballon,
with that
Kemba est
last
tout
one.
seul.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this
Oh, le N1 et le petit check avec Evan Fournier. La French touch.
exactly how
Oh,
it
le
should
petit
be
N1 là
done.
qui fait plaisir.
Get the
Allez, le
ball,
20, c'est dedans ça.
concentrate
Dedans
on the
tous
shot,
les jours.
and you'll get the
bien.
bucket too.
And he's got his
Et 20
first
points d'avance.
chance
Bon,
at
le
the
match
line
n'est pas
here.
intéressant. Le
And
match
you know,
n'est pas
guys, he
très
had a
très
big
intéressant.
game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And guys, I think that's a
C'est un
tribute
match
to his
attendu
work
comme
ethic.
ça.
I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the
On est
success
assez
he
fort
is at the
et
free throw line.
Now,
Orlando,
here's Hampton.
vraiment personne, attention.
Here's
Un bon Wagner cette fois.
Scored
Wagner,
the
c'est le
basket
frère.
by shot after missing
C'est le
his
frère
first
qui est
attempt.
rentré.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to
C'est
send
le frère
help
qui est rentré.
defensively.
Alors, je crois que
And
Mo
the
Wagner,
Knicks with
c'est le
possession
plus jeune des deux. Hein. C'est le
Defeated by
rookie.
the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one
Il est
behind
peut-être
them.
sophomore, je me rappelle plus.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in
Le carton
opposite
junior qui récupère le ballon.
directions, and
Attention,
unfortunately for
Anthony.
them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
On a défendu comme il fallait. Ça fait longtemps qu'on n'avait pas
The
participé à
longer
quelque
it
chose.
stays close,
On a pris
the
le
more
rebond.
the underdog starts to believe it can win.
Now, here's Walker.
Allez, Kemba Walker
Cole
prend le
Anthony
screen.
last
Ça
shot to
rentre
go
pas.
in.
C'est un
You
2.
can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Carter.
C'est
And
moi
contact on the
Le
shot.
round
So
2,
nobody
le round
should
2,
be
je
close
crois que je
here.
l'ai contre.
And this
Et là, il y a
one
3
is
fautes
the
sur le Julius
Summers
Randle.
back
Attention.
in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's
Attention.
where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become
Dans
a
le deuxième,
mecca
c'est
for the
dans le
game in
deuxième
the
carton qui fait
offseason?
sortir quand même.
It is such
Wow, c'est
a proud moment for me, born and raised here,
Les yeux et Randle,
growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Now here's Anthony after the miss from MP. This is it to Carter. Inside, here's O'Keefe. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Easy look provided by
Chuma
Wendell
Okeke,
Carter
qui
Jr.
met ce
Always
dunk.
helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And so New York
Toujours
calls
sponsorisé par
timeout.
Disneyland à Orlando. Ils sont revenus un peu. Ils sont revenus un peu. On était à plus 20, ils sont à. On est
It's
plus qu'à
Walker
plus
with the
16.
ball, bringing it up for the Knicks.
Rien
It's a
d'alarmant pour l'instant, ça
16-point
joue bien
game.
du côté des
Following
Knicks
this,
quand même.
they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Now, here's MP.
J'ai appuyé sur
He had a
ça,
12-point
j'ai
outing in their
confondu,
last
ça
game
cause de
against
la-
Indiana.
And how
Volant,
about the
PS3,
job he
je
did
confonds les
rebound
touches.
as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And so here's
Ok,
Orlando.
ok.
Following this by
C'est bien
Kemba
gêné,
Walker.
on a bien gêné.
O'Keefe,
Le
no
rebond
good.
est pris. Oh, Randle,
Barrett
c'est
wide
Barrett, c'est
open,
dedans
he
ça.
fires. That's in, coming
C'est
off an
dedans.
assist from Randle.
Barrett à 3.
Randle's got 5 assists in the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of
Alors c'est un
potential
bon
hires.
joueur, hein, mais
And we've seen encouraging results.
je pensais pas
There's
prendre
no
aussi cher sur
reason
la
why we
défense.
shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Walker. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. MP trying to free himself
ouais.
up. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he
Allez,
started slow,
Carter
but now in the
Junior
second quarter,
pour
he's finding his groove.
Anton. Bon, le match n'est pas très passionnant. Hein. Le match n'est pas très passionnant, donc on va essayer de faire des stats. Terence Ross,
Was subsequently
Terence Ross, pardon.
bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seemed like a perfect fit.
Il lui rend bien
You
20
just hope
cm à Kemba
Walker
Walker.
can stay healthy
Kemba
at
Walker
this
qui
stage
ne pouvait
of
pas
his
faire
career.
grand chose là-dessus.
And so here is New York. The Magic getting the bucket. Fournier pass to MP.
Pas tenter un.
Crafty move. Here's Randle.
Oh, Julius
You know,
Randle
guys, Randle is
qui
simply
rattrape ma
a beast on
bêtise.
the offensive board.
The Magic
Julius
trail
Randle
by
qui rattrape
18.
ma bêtise. Attention,
Hampton with the ball.
Anton.
Ross with it.
Terence Ross.
Defended now by
Terence Ross.
Fournier. Pass to Hampton.
Boston, Terence Ross, attention, il y a une mismatch avec Mo Wagner. Mo Wagner.
Here's Wagner. A shot missing.
C'est un peu
Now the
compliqué.
Knicks take it the other way.
Pour Mo Wagner, ça ne rentre pas, plus 18 pour les Knicks.
Walker looking for an opening.
Non.
And
Oh,
it's
il
off
a pas
from
récupéré,
three-point range.
Carter Junior qui est en feu, attention. Carter Junior qui il fait un gros
Now
match,
here's
il fait un
Hampton.
gros match.
He's covered closely. He dishes it to Carter. Randall
Tout à
grabs
fait,
the
merci,
board.
on est quand même
Randall's got 10 rebounds here
Respecte-moi.
tonight. So active.
Evan Fournier, Vavan, le screen qui est bien été effectué, Vavan, on prend le rebond, rebond offensif plus le point.
MP's got 10 points in the game.
And the
Let's go.
rebound and the follow
On est
show
bien, on est propre.
what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Sur le screen,
Now
Terence
here's
Ross.
Hampton.
Ouais, il y a un petit mismatch de taille là.
54
Attention,
seconds left to play here in the second
oh,
quarter.
c'est moi non.
Two free throws
Non, c'est
coming
Kemba.
up and they call the shooting foul.
Kemba qui fait la faute. Il y a un beau jeu d'écran, bien joué à Magic.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders
Et
for New
mi-temps,
York. He finishes with 9
62-44.
points in the quarter. The
On est à plus 18. C'est un match tranquille, hein. Franchement c'est un match tranquille. 10 points, 6 rebonds, on a un plus-minus de plus 10. Donc je m'attendais pas à autant parce que
And with
j'ai...
a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their
Et
lead.
on commence.
We've seen Kemba
Le
Walker
troisième
really
quart.
having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony, also Terence Ross out. Wagner is out there with Carter. And it's Okiki in at the four-man position. And the
Ah, Julius Randle qui fait sa troisième faute. Ah, Julius Randle qui fait sa troisième faute, attention.
Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams
Mais
go
le deuxième.
4 out, meaning you got to have at least
Attention à
4
Randle
guys
hein, qui fait quand même,
that are a threat
beaucoup de fautes.
on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure
On a
on
de
the
la chance.
defense.
On a de la chance. Oh, sur moi, sur moi.
Feeds it to MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Ils ont switché.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup.
J'aurais même dû
Right
avoir le
there, just
réflexe
too
de
much
shooter un
of
peu
an
plus avant,
advantage
parce
in
qu'ils ont
terms of
switché
the
un peu
mismatch.
de manière très bizarre.
Pass to Wagner.
Wagner.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is
Part et on
underway.
prend le rebond.
The
On
Knicks
prend le rebond,
leading by
Kemba
18.
Walker à la contre-attaque.
Walker finds MP. The quick look, no good that time.
Franchement, je kifferais de mettre des shoots de loin. Je peux. Je sais pas les stats assez avancées.
Nothing seems to be falling.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Deep two from Ross. Randall grabs the board.
Ça joue bien
Randall's
quand même.
got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Walker. New York moving it
Bien,
around.
ça va bien.
That one good for two. And 11 points.
Je voulais de base la faire en parce que
Another
je
bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking
Allez,
at the
Carter
rim.
Junior,
You're exactly
Wendell
right.
Carter
It's been
Junior,
all
Wendell
good
Carter
at one
Junior.
end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so
Et
good at the
Julius
other.
Randle, on a bien
Clearly
défendu.
out of sync to begin
Kemba
this
Walker à
half. Both for their
3.
first three
Big
attempts.
shoot, buddy.
Walker
Big
ready to
shot,
shoot as soon as he catches the ball
buddy.
there.
Let's go,
Great
babe.
anticipation from the veteran guard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allez, au
To the right
piqué,
wing.
contre Wagner.
Here's Wagner
Et on prend le rebond, non?
to stop the run. And good. Got
C'est
the
beau,
English that
c'est
time
beau
as it
ça.
falls.
Wagner qui met dedans.
Wagner's got 4 points now in the
21.
quarter.
And they get
Bon, le
one
match est
now.
vraiment tranquille, hein, on
1
le
of 5
roule
here
dessus.
in the third.
The pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, I think the train has left a station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here,
c'est un
a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Allez.
Out to the right wing.
Wagner.
Here's Wagner. No good on that one. Randall with some nice D.
Solid rebound. RJ Barrett. C'est dedans. Le Magic qui prend totalement l'eau.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Anthony kicks to Carter. Looking to get back on track here. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Randall with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Walker the pass to MP. Pass to Barrett.
Wow, Rondel.
Back to MP. Outside Fournier. Outside Walker. Here's MP.
Le screen est bon, le rebond offensif, les 2 points.
MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Let's go.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's Carter into the lane. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like.
On a un gros sac en termes de...
3 of his free throws so far.
Allez, il va nous rester 26 minutes.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good from Wagner.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
2 second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Petit bodo comme ça, on peut jouer le match direct.
Pass to Barrett. Five to shoot. MB up top. Let's go.
C'est dedans!
Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Toppin. Alec Burks is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Barrett, and it's MP in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Carter. Here's Okeke. Burks covering. Now the pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. For Barrett. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it out to MP.
Putain, mais gros, je mets des briques, frère. Oh, tir forcé, gros, ça me rend ouf parce qu'on s'est démarqué de ouf. Ça me met tir forcé, quoi. Un jour, je mettrai un perfect.
Now, here's Wagner. He's tightly guarded. Okeke passes to Carter. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded
Okay,
by
nice,
Barry.
on a bien défendu.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, Walker.
Bien joué,
Knocks
bien
down the
joué.
10-footer.
Il a bien joué avec.
Walker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks.
Kemba
Guys are looking for a spark
Walker.
here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Carter outside. Here he goes. He
Allez,
can't
nice.
get that one to fall.
C'est bien
The
défendu.
Knicks go the other
De
way.
notre part.
Down low. And
Let's go.
gets it to go on the
Allez,
assist
tombant
from
magique.
Barry.
On va bientôt leur mettre 30
Got
points.
4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've heard the calls for more
Est-ce qu'on ferait
diversity
pas un
among
petit
head
match à
coaches,
20
Greg.
points, là?
With the turnover this offseason came a lot of
On pourrait
opportunity.
pas faire un petit match à 20 points là,
Really what
des
it's
petits
all
matchs à
about,
20
right?
points.
The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront, and I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Harrison checked in for Wagner. Dejuan Moore comes in for Okiki. And it's Carter
Sam
Williams
Grimes.
in for
Sam
Cole
Grimes.
Anthony.
Ouais, je veux bien le ballon.
Inside. A
Let's
nice
go.
shot by MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and
Let's go, let's
quickly
go.
takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ok.
Harris kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Carter. Over MP. And it's Carter missing.
Ok, c'est
They
mal
have
joué.
been board dominant in this game. That's definitely
Ah, je sais pas trop.
in crafting this
Ouais,
easily.
Sam Grimes.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the
Passé par Dash Gibson. J'ai peur qu'on ne finisse pas le match et qu'on n'arrive pas à 20 points. S'il reste 5 minutes. Moi en vrai je suis Thibodeau, je me fais pas jouer hein, perso. Tous mes titulaires sont sur le banc.
Anthony down low. Looking on Rose. That bucket in no time at all.
De la part
He's shaking off that
de...
slow start, giving them
Anthony.
a boost here in the second.
Outside Fournier. Back to Rose.
Je vais faire un petit pick and roll à Derrick. Voilà,
A
parfait.
floater.
Il se fait bâcher.
With the block.
Il se fait bâcher, Derrick Rose.
timing and awareness
Et-
there
oh non,
from
il va me
Bamba. He
défendre,
sends
imaginez.
shots
Ok, c'est bon,
away
ça me-
on the daily.
On n'aura pas de points. On les torche, hein. On les torche le Magic.
Now
Il
here's
manque
Wagner.
d'individualité là, clairement. Il y a du...
Now
Comment il s'appelle,
Wagner.
le 5, là,
Just
Mouamba.
4 to shoot.
Mouamba.
Off target from three-point
Bon,
range.
il n'y a pas de Jonathan Isaac non plus qui est blessé.
Struggling right now from the field. Let's see
C'est compliqué,
if he
hein.
can
Il manque du monde, hein. Il manque du monde aussi, hein, au
Handle
Magic.
outside.
Jonathan Isaac, notamment, qui est un
Oh
grosse
boy, a
pièce.
lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Ouais, il manque Jonathan Isaac, hein. Clairement, Jonathan Isaac qui manque énormément au Magic,
He's a double threat.
qui est une énorme présence intérieure. Hein.
In
Vraiment,
fact, the
c'est
NBA is
Jonathan
supporting
Isaac
those
fait partie
players who
des
use
très
their
bons pivots de la
platform
ligue.
for change. In
Mais malheureusement, il n'est
2021,
pas là.
the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about.
Non,
So
comment je
that's
rate
a
ça?
really
Sérieux,
powerful
gros?
message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA
42%
put forth.
contesté, mais il
It's stolen by Rose.
casse le petit.
And now the Knicks on the break. Randall dishes to MP.
La faute.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws
Ne
coming
peut pas
up.
me défendre. Alors la dernière fois j'avais fait un 3 sur 3 au lancer, donc là je
scoring
suis
breakdown
faire
for
un
the
0 sur 2.
Knicks.
And they haven't been pushed
Ah.
around the paint at
J'ai
all
eu
in
énormément
this
de
game.
chance,
They have
forcément.
been aggressive.
30
They've
points de plus.
repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Orlando has possession. Pass to Wagner. He kicks to Ross.
Terence
Outside
Ross,
Anthony.
Paul Anthony, Franz Wagner.
Now here's Wagner. Defense right on.
Wagner, il était
Finished
juste.
off by Wagner.
Il était juste sur le dunk, mais ça rentre. 15 points pour lui à 5 sur 17.
Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other.
Allez, on a
That's how
passé
you
les 20
succeed
points.
in this league.
Enfin, gros match, hein, putain. 20 points, 16 rebonds.
Pass to Ross.
43% au shoot, sachant qu'on a quand même croqué un peu à.
Here's Okiki,
shoot
covered
externe.
by MP.
Je suis défendu, je sais pas. Je défends Okiki et je suis défendu par Okiki.
Now, here's Wagner. And Fournier over to help. Down to 5 on the shot
Pourquoi je
clock.
n'ai pas Rubin Lopez sur moi en fait? C'est ça la question.
Here's Anthony.
La vraie question que je
Rose
me
with
pose, c'est
some
pourquoi
nice
je n'ai
deep.
pas,
And Randall has got the ball here
Lopez
for the
sur moi.
Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Barrett the pass to MP. And he uses the glass on the lane. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Orlando's gone over 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Je sais pas pourquoi
And there's the
Rubin
pass
Lopez
to
est sur
Wagner.
Barrett, hein. Je sais vraiment pas
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lopez against Barrett. Lopez kicks to
Et bah
Wagner.
Lopez, t'as RJ Barrett sur toi, joue-le au poste au moins, non? Oh là là, elle matrice cette équipe des Magic. Même dans le jeu, elle matrice.
It's over Fournier. That
Même
one
dans le jeu, elle
wide left.
matrice.
New York's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. MP outside. Here's the 3. Another miss by MP.
Putain, la gamelle de
Well,
merde.
Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's
Oh,
hard
mais
to
non!
think of what didn't
Mais
go
sérieux,
right
gros,
for them.
comment je vais pas ça?
Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just
Putain, mais
on
comment je
track.
veux pas ça? Ouais, je suis
And an
vraiment nul,
important
frère.
milestone for them tonight as they pick up
seul.
win number 10.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And if you had to pick one player, guys, who would take over, few would have picked his name. But tonight was the night
for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was
Ah, je veux
absolutely
tellement mettre des
sensational.
points, gros.
Made the game
Mais je veux
look
tellement mettre des
easy
shoots et je veux
tonight.
tellement améliorer
It's
mon
Anthony
shoot.
with the drive. Randall with some nice deep.
Il me manque. Allez, allez, au buzzer, au buzzer.
And here is MP. Fires for 3. So no problem for New York.
Pas le cas. Bon bah voilà. N'empêche qu'on aura blow-up les Magic. Bon, écoutez, c'est une évidence même, hein, je vais dire.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kill. This is Kevin Harlan.
Et j'ai un contrat
Thanks for
publicitaire
being
avec
with
Nike.
us.
Moi, je suis qu'à
We'll see you
60%
next time.
d'équipe. Je pensais avoir gagné 5% avec l'interview.
Hey everyone.
I think, je pensais.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth.
Là,
And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
T'as vraiment, les médias veulent nous cuisiner, c'est un truc de fou quand même.
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they go have to figure out how to deal with me. But if
Je
you're
pensais pas
asking
qu'il
me
allait
if I
dire ça
went
comme
out
ça.
there
Ouais,
with
ça a
the
passé
goal
pour un
of
mec
sending a
arrogant là.
message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay. All right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Je pensais pas qu'il allait le dire comme ça. Moi, je pensais juste qu'il allait dire je veux impressionner la ligue, pas forcément mon staff. Je suis très heureuse de t'annoncer que Nike envisage de signer un contrat avec toi. Comme tu le sais déjà, un partenariat avec un équipementier, c'est le Graal pour un sportif. Et plus ta réputation est bonne, plus cela peut devenir lucratif. Nous avons bientôt rendez-vous en visio avec eux. Viens avec ton plus beau sourire. Je pense que tu n'auras pas à forcer quand on finira de négocier. Nous te préparons un contrat. Ok, c'est faisable. Nous te fournirons des baskets gratuites ainsi qu'une réduction à la boutique pour que tu puisses te recueillir des Nike qui te font envie. Tu dois représenter la marque, tu comprends? Bien sûr. Maintenant qu'on a réglé tout ça, voici notre première offre. Vas-y, c'est bon. Ok. Ok.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded.
Quoi?
The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise.
Ah putain,
really.
Mais les médias, ils veulent vraiment
Plus,
nous mettre dans la
he's
sauce là.
spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
C'est une dinguerie. Bon, YouTube, je suis désolé, la course aura pris beaucoup plus de temps que prévu. Voilà, il n'y aura eu qu'un seul match, mais bon, voilà, ça fait très longtemps qu'on stream. La course, les essais, tout ça ont pris beaucoup plus de temps. Donc voilà, je suis désolé, mais il y aura une plus longue session prochainement, vous inquiétez pas. Je vous fais des bisous, prenez soin de vous et puis à la prochaine.